share what that is like. But it's
I think it's been a while since I've done a vlog like this. I think the last time I did a vlog was back in June. The last theme day was the video in question that I did. Basically, I was celebrating the last Saturday related theme day because I was going to be going back to work on the weekends. Well, it didn't really last that long. In fact, it lasted 2 weeks and then we were on a local lockdown. But for political reasons, I don't really want to get into why or specifics. But yes, we ended up back in a local lockdown, so I was at home again, but this lasted, what, 2 or 3 weeks, I'm not really sure, and then I was able to go back to work again, although I'd booked quite a lot of time off, so technically I haven't really been back at work consistently since, well, the 12th of September, and obviously from then on out I will be back at work until I decide to book any more time off. So during June, I have actually kind of been a little bit busy. I am actually in a place where we have been pretty busy, which is the garden, and I'm going to show you what we've been up to here. You may remember the Life in Lockdown video. I was working along this area here. In fact, I believe I was supposed to trim everything back, but I took quite a bit off. Well, since then we decided to hack away at everything and tidy this area up, get rid of a lot of stuff that used to be here, and it's weird seeing this archway so clear before, because on the top there used to be all these branches, dead branches, and then yellow flowers were along this area, but me and my mum, we hacked this all away, and this is more or less, I think, the first time I've ever seen the archway this clear and empty, and it looks quite nice. We did add some fairy lights to make it more cool and interesting to see. It's quite a nice sight, visible at night of course, obviously not in the daytime, but it's just a nice little extra touch we put into this. So you're probably thinking, why am I showing you a blank wall? Well, if you've ever watched any of my vlogs where I have been outside in the garden, specifically the Life in Lockdown videos as such, you will know that this used to be full of ivy. All of it, completely full of ivy. But yeah, during July, I believe, August time, we got rid of all of it. It's completely gone. And now it's just a bare wall. We used a pressure washer just to get rid of the last bits, so it's nice seeing this pretty empty. I don't know when the last time it was this empty before, but yeah, and we've knocked down this wall over here. We are planning to do something in this area. I'm not sure specifically when or how it's going to happen, but if I bother to film this again, then watch the space, you'll probably see it. Well, since then we've just added black bin liner, because cats like to do their business around here, specifically in that corner there. Not really too sure why, but yeah, we've just kind of sealed it up for now, for the time being. The most notable change is probably the steps and those slabs at the end there. So the steps used to be grey, and the slabs over there used to be like a browny green, but since then we've painted them white and put this black Moroccan sort of pattern on it. Could be reminiscent of the time that we went to Marrakesh, Morocco in 2014, but it's just a coincidence. But yeah, we've just made it look quite fresh and updated it a bit, and it looks quite nice, I think. So you're probably wondering why there's like an ash pile in the centre here. We did not have a barbecue, no, but we did have a bonfire quite recently. Basically all of the thick logs and branches that we couldn't hack away and put into black bags and bin them, they all were piled along here. So all of the stuff that came more or less from this wall, the ivy, stuff here, there, and I think over here as well, all piled on there. We set it on fire, and yes, we did contain it, don't worry, it didn't go into anyone's gardens and we didn't cause a big wildfire event. But yeah, we contained it pretty well, and it was out quite quickly, and yeah, now it's just a big ash pile. That over there, which is what we call the beast, is basically the root cause of all of the ivy along there, and then all of that wall here. And what we've done is we've put some copper nails into it, and it's more or less killing the root of it. I believe it is actually dying as we speak, just so that we don't have to repeat every summer with us having to hack all the ivy down and stuff. And I believe there's some copper nails in other areas that have been a main cause of all the ivy, so over here as well. But yeah, it's finally nice to have everything all clean and tidy.
Hello. Majestic.
I wonder if that's a sign of trust. Once again designing. I'm currently in SolidWorks and I'm making one of my concept ideas, which it's a piece of furniture, and I'm also sketching, so I'm trying to think of ways to make my piece of furniture idea easier to assemble. So I've kind of come up with some sort of slot idea, so you slot it into the other piece of furniture and you screw it in. Maybe it'll make it more secure and stronger, but I have yet to find out. I'm experimenting, and it's quite fun as well, trying new things out and seeing what happens. So whilst designing, I also like to listen to music on Spotify. I've created my own playlists and compiled a lot of music that I like listening to. And fun fact, I do actually name my playlists after places that I want to visit. So I've got a load of music playlists after places that I want to go to, such as like Tokyo, Auckland, Singapore, Florence, Toronto, Bangkok, Dubrovnik in Croatia, Miami. Yeah, Miami. So you're probably wondering what that is right there behind you, and I will tell you. So that was a 10 secretary table. In fact, let me show you what it looked like prior to it looking, well, not like a 10 secretary table, with some B-roll footage from several weeks ago. Ten secretary tables are quite recently a big trend right now on YouTube. You see loads of people making them in various ways, and it's pretty cool, so I thought I would try it out as well and see what I come up with. So this model that I made is basically from a tutorial that I followed online out of cardboard, which is of course the material this is made from. This string here separates the two parts together, and then this is all kind of connected together with very thin transparent threading, which of course gives it the illusion that it is floating. I tested how much weight you could put on this, so we got around 6 coasters, drinking coasters, and we put them on the top, and I believe that was as many as it can hold. Because it's made from cardboard, it's not naturally going to support a lot of weight, and that's why it kind of looks like this. I didn't really choose for it to be like that. I mean, obviously, yeah, it looks disassembled, which is pretty cool, but it's lost a lot of tension now, and yeah, if it tries to, it really can't support itself. But it was fun while it lasted. So we just had our delicious KFC meal. I had what was called the Trilogy Box, which consists of a zinger burger, a chicken strip, small popcorn chicken and 2 sides, along with the supercharger dip and a glass of Tango. My mum had the 3-piece Colonel meal with a glass of Pepsi Max. I'm not quite sure if you guys in America get the Trilogy Box, but if you're from the UK and you love KFC, I highly recommend that you try the Trilogy Box. It's a very filling meal and it's nice having varieties of stuff. Of course, it's fine to just have, say, a zinger burger meal on its own, but sometimes it's not that filling. Maybe I'm just a greedy person and maybe a bit fat, but if you like eating KFC and if you want to be filled up and be satisfied, then I recommend the Trilogy Box. So along with the KFC, we indeed were watching Money Heist, or La Casa de Papel if you want to be a bit more authentic. I have seen it before, but my mum hasn't, so that's why we were watching it, and even the second time round, it's still a really great show. It's very tense, and you just want to know what will happen next. You want to keep watching all the episodes, which of course is what we're going to end up doing at some point. I am indeed looking forward to Series 5 and what they're going to do with it, because of course it is sadly the last series of Money Heist. So comment down below if you've got any theories down below as to what's going to happen in Season 5, and if you had to be called a city name and you were part of the team, what city name would you pick? I really think that's a cool idea, being called after a city. I would personally like to be called like Toronto or something, maybe one of the Spotify playlist names that I did. So we're probably going to watch a few more episodes of Money Heist, and then I'm more or less going to have some downtime, just wrap up this day and chill out a bit before going off to bed and then waking up tomorrow and going back to my retail life. So before I wrap this video up, I thought it'd be pretty cool to go outside right now and show you the fairy lights under the archway, because, well, it's dark now, so you'll be able to see them. So I hope you enjoy the incredible lights.